Hello friends, welcome to Nabla Online Maths. Today we are going to learn another interesting trick of multiplication. That is how to multiply any number by 9 within seconds. And I have some things on the board to illustrate this particular trick. Now, this place is the multiplication timetable of 9. And I want us to look at how to write the multiplication timetable of 9 within seconds. I have 9 times 1, 9 times 2, 9 times 3, 9 times 4, up to 9 times 10. So if you want to write the multiplication table of this 9, what you quickly do is that you write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After this, you reverse the numbers. And by reversing the numbers, I'll start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After this, you clean this 0 because 0 does not begin a number in mathematics. So this is the multiplication timetable of 9. And this is how you can write it without any stress. Apart from that, let's look at this examples too. I'm going to explain the trick, how to multiply any single number by 9. And the first example is 9 times 4. 9 times 4, I'm going to use two methods, and all of them are simple, or the shortcut of doing that. 9 times 4, anytime you are multiplying a single digit number by 9, what you do is that the first method, just add 0 to the number that you are multiplying by 9 and subtract the number again. This simply means that if I have 9 times 4, what I'll do is that I will attach 0 to 4. That will make it to be 40. Then, if I have 40, what I'll do is that I'll subtract the number again from 40, meaning 40 minus 4, because the number is 4. And 40 minus 4 will give me 36. And that is the first method. If you don't want to attach 0 before you subtract the number, there is another method that you use. Let's look at that method. And I have 9 times 4 again. That particular method, what you do is that the number that you are multiplying by 9, subtract 1 from that number. So meaning, if I to subtract 1 from 4, it will be 3. Then I'll write what? 3. Then if you have 3, what number will you add to 3 so that the sum will give you 9? And what I'll do is that I'll have to add 6. Or you subtract this number from 9, that is 9 minus 3, and it will be what? 6. And you can see that that method too is giving us the same result. Let's look at this particular example too. 9 times 8. So 9 times 8, what I'll do is that the first method, I'll quickly attach 0 to 8. That will make it 80. Then, after that, I'll subtract 8 again. And 80 minus 8 will give me 72. This simply means that 9 times 8 is 72. If I want to use the second method, 9 times 8, what I'll do is that I will subtract 1 from 8. And subtracting 1 from 8, I'll get what? 7. If I get my 7, then what would I add to 7 so that the sum will give me 9? I mean the sum of the digits. And it will be what? 2. Meaning 7 plus 2 is 9. And this simply means that 9 times 8 is 72. So this is how you multiply any single digit number by 9 within seconds. Here, I have two digit numbers multiplying by 9. And I'm going to use two different methods here too, so that you see how the whole thing will be. Or the one that you pick and use. So let's look at method 1. Method 1, 19 times 9. To multiply 19 by 9, or any two digit number by 9, what you do is that just check the last digit. If the last digit is not 0, this is what you do. And you can see that 19, the last digit is 9. So the last digit is not 0. So you are going to do it this way. You consider the first digit. The first digit is 1. So what number comes after 1 in the counting numbers? It is 2. The number that comes after 1 is 2. So what you do is that you subtract 2 from the whole of this number. And subtracting 2 from 19, what I'll get will be what? 17. Then you will now check 1 plus 7 is 8, but the total should be 9. So what I'll do is that I'll write 1, because if I add 1 to this 8, I'll get 9. Meaning 19 times 9 is 171. Now, let's move to the second example. I have 47 times 9, and you can say the last digit is 7, it's not 0, so I'm going to use the same procedure. What I'll do is that I will now check the first digit is 4. The number that comes after 4 is 5, meaning I will subtract 5 from the whole of this number. 47 minus 5 will give me 42. Then I will now add this digits. 4 plus 2, 6. So what do I add to 6? And I'll get 9. that would be 3. Meaning 47 times 9 is 423. If I come here, 84 times 9, you said the last digit is not 0, so I will still use the same procedure. So what I'll do is that I will consider what number comes after 8, and the number that comes after 8 is 9. Meaning I'm going to subtract 9 from 84, and subtracting 9 from 84, it will give me 75. And now, 7 plus 5 is 12. You see that this time around it is more than 9. So what we'll do is that we'll consider the multiples of 9. And we can see that multiples of 9, 18 is one of them. So you know the sum of these things is supposed to be what? 18. So if I have 7 plus 5, which is 12, what will I add to 12? And I'll get 18. That means that I have to add 6. Meaning 84 times 9 is 756. Let's move to D. I have 20 times 9. This time around, you see that the last digit here is 0. So if the last digit is 0, what you do is that just subtract the first digit from the number. You see, for the first example, we always consider the value after the first digit. Like 4, you consider 5. 8, you consider 9. 1, you consider 2. But if the last digit is 0, just take the first digit and subtract from the number. So the first digit is 2. What I'll do is that I have to subtract 2 from 20, and I'll get what? 18. Immediately you get that you have to add what? 0. 70 times 19. You see that the last digit is 0, so what I'll do is I'll subtract 7 from 70 because the first digit is 7. So 70 minus 7 is 63. And immediately you do that, attach 0 to it. Meaning 70 times 9 is 630. Now let's now look at method 2. This is method 1, how you work it. Method 2, I have 19 times 9. 19 times 9. What you do is that just take the whole 19 and attach 0 to it. So if I take 19 and attach 0 to it, it will give me 190. So after that, I will subtract the same number from 190, that is minus 19. And you can see that 0 minus 9, I have to borrow 1 here. That is, borrowing 1, this one will be 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. But here is now level 8. 8 minus 1, 7. And I will bring this 1. And that one will give me 171. This is how we use the method 2. Next example is 47 times 9. So 47 times 9, what I will do is I have to add 0 to 47. And it will give me 470 now. After that, I will subtract the same number again, 47. So you see that here will be, if I borrow 1 and add here, it will be 10. 10 minus 7, 3. Here will now level 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. Then I'll bring this 4. And that one too will give me 423, which is the same thing as this. If I come here, 84 times 9, what I'll do is that I have to add 0 to 84. Then that will give me 840. Then I will subtract 84. Borrowing 1 will make this one to be 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. Here is now level 3, but 3 cannot subtract with 8. I have to borrow 1 here, making it 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. Then here level 7, then I'll write it this way. That will give me 756. Meaning 84 times 9 is 756 when you are using the second method. Now, this example, 20 times 9. 20 times 9, I have to attach 0 to this, making it 200. Then, after that, I will subtract the number again. I will subtract 20. This will be 0. Borrowing 1 here will make it 10. 10 minus 2, 8. Here will be level 1. Then I'll write it 180. Then the last one is 70 times 9. And 70 times 9, I have to add 0 to 70, making it 700. After that, I will subtract 70 again. That will be 0 here. You know, 0 cannot subtract with 7, so I'll borrow 1 and add. That will give me 10 minus 7, 3. Then here will be level 16, so I'll borrow 1 there. And this will be 630. This is how we multiply any number by 9. And today we have looked at how to multiply a single digit number by 9 and a double digit number by 9 using 2 methods. Our next lesson is going to be how to use 3, 4, or 5 digit number to multiply by 9 within seconds. So what you have to do now is just subscribe to my YouTube channel so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be able to view it. And if you have a child at home, these are some of the basic tricks that you use to help the child to be faster in calculation. Please don't allow your child, especially if the child is in primary school or junior high, to be using calculator. Using the calculator at the early stages is harmful to the child in terms of what? Learning. It causes more harm than good. So always allow your child to perform basic mathematics, especially addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, with the brain, without using calculator. So if you want your child to be a human calculator or a math genius, what you do is that just subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll be able to learn a lot of tricks and use them to guide your child. Thank you once again and have a nice